Hello, everybody. This is Tenacious Earl, and we're going to do the third round for the 2019 Celebrity Classic. So, the Celebrity Classic is from Golf City Stadium Course, which is the reproduction facsimile, whatever you want to call it, for the PGA West Stadium Course in real life. It was the host for many years of the Bob Hope Chrysler Classic. Um, Used to be a pro-am that was staged over several days, and it may still, I don't know if it's still a pro-am or not. Um, with that said, it is still hosted. I believe it's a 4-day event, and the first 3 days are on different courses. And then the final one is on the stadium course, the final round. And I think the cut is actually done in the third round. In this case, we're making this like a regular tournament. First, what I want to do is I would like to give you a chance to take a look at some of the, statistics so far for the Tenacious Golf Tour for the 2018-19 season. So I'm going to flip over to here, and I want to check something real quick. Hopefully, I still have my microphone going. I don't know. Sometimes it can. I'm still somewhat elusive. Still somewhat elusive, this software. But anyway, so here is the schedule. As you can see, we are on the Celebrity Classic with at Golf City Stadium. We're basically end of. This is now early February of 2019, so we're behind in real time. But that's the way it goes. As you can see here, we've had quite a heavy, we'll say a top heavy winning pool so far. Emmerich twice, Van Dyke once, Lee Song once, Westinghouse maybe the anomaly there, but I'm going to go ahead and go to your money leaders and what happened here. Okay. Something is up. So I'll have to deal with this another time. I was going to show you all the stuff, but now it looks like uh, things are a little off, so which is okay. I'll figure it out. I must have changed where something is pointing, and it decided that it wants to kind of go all kablooey. Actually, let me try one other thing here while I'm in this view. Um, could just be that I needed to reopen it and it would be okay. Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back here. All right. No. So that's why. Let's try this. It's like the old. It's like the old. There's a commercial where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's an A. But instead, we'll go with the saying. So as you can see, Dustin Emmerich still on top, 2.7 million in earnings. Van Dyke at about half that, with Westinghouse right there and Lee Song. So, and then you've got Trent McAdams, Gareth Leonard, Dave Simanowicz Jr., Rance Aberley, Jay Laufenberg, Joshua New and Braden LaSalle Jr. rounding. Well, no, Josh New, who finished second in the last tournament, rounding out the top 10. Point leaders pretty much the same. Scoring leaders, Aberlay actually is on top of that. So that's about all I would like to show for now. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my other view. While I am doing that, I'll just mention that. All right, I'm going to double check here. What does this say? All right, so I have already done the first 2 rounds. I figured that was something that took up some time, and I wanted to try and get a tournament done this weekend, so I have gotten through that. We had 68 golfers make the cut, and now we are ready to do the 3rd round. So hopefully anybody who is listening in here on the stream can give me the heads up, thumbs up, whether things are sounding okay or not. But I'm going to go ahead and get a move on here. And this is a little lower than usual. Let's see. Did I zoom it in? I think I might have zoomed this guy in at some point. That's not it. It would be... No. Okay. Just needed to adjust the view a little bit here. That's all. It's a little bright in here too. I'm going to do a quick camera adjustment. A little better. Okay, so we've got everybody that made the cut. We got 2 outstanding golfers. They're going to go in their own pile. Just going to go ahead and do that, and then we will take these guys. I'm going to just do a little bit of a shuffle up here. And we'll be ready for this 3rd round. So we need to make 7 piles. And I'm going to do a little more shuffling because I see a big gob of these custom-made cards like right at the bottom, and I don't like that, so I'm going to try and spread them out a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to do this. So let's split it in half. Split those in half. Pretty good. Now we're going to take each one, split it again. Now this guy looks the smallest. I'm going to go ahead and divvy it up among the ones that look like they are the most, they're the weakest, and then we will be ready to rock and roll. So we've got 8 piles, and we are ready to go with the 3rd round sim. No injuries in the first 2 rounds. So here we go with the first roll. 25. Draw golfer contends with A and gets a perk. And then top will get A minus. So we're going to go ahead and put them out here like we typically do. So 11 cards. This one is a touch on the heavy side. Draw golfer. $15. We need 1 to 11. Another 15. 13. 5. So this will be A. It'll be Harley Villanueva. How about that? A custom card gets in there. We'll get a perk or issue. Doesn't have many traits, so I'm writing him on the list. Now the top after that. So we're going to start here with Jason Huffman, Mateo Soto, Luke Henneman. So Henneman's, let's see, others finished with C. Okay, so Rance Aberley is going to knock those 2 guys out. Now we have to see if there's another one, if there's a 1B in here. Carlos Solari, Eddie Sykes. Nope. Kyson Roca. Gareth Leonard is going to knock Aberley into the C grouping. Chip Connors, Bob Demelmeyer. So some. Also, I did forget to mention that Dustin Emmerich and Martin Van Dyke are taking the week off. It was pre-scheduled rest for those guys, so it's going to give some other guys a chance. So Gareth Leonard at A minus. Second pile. 16. A draw golfer will contend with A minus. Top with A. Others finish with D plus. Another 11. Okay. Number 10, that would be this guy here. He will get a perk at A minus. It's Darren Sears. Another name we've seen him before, but not a whole lot, so that's good. Kind of nice to get some variety in here. So we've got Carson Riddell, 2C. Enrique Magallanes will bump Riddell for top golfer. Dale George, no. Nick Yarlett, no. Lanny Saxerholt, no. Nope. Alec Newcomb, Parker Melton, no. 1C for Heath Sommers knocks out Magallanes. Shane Sterling, Tatsuo Shono. Those guys end up at D plus. Heath Sommers will be at A. So, got to be the favorite so far. Leonard is right there as well. Third pile. 25. That was the one we rolled before. Tempted to re-roll, but I'm going to stand against doing that so that the randomness of the dice over time comes through. So that is what, 9? So 9, we can have up to 18, so 15. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this guy will get a perk as well at A, and it will be Franz Hockel. We haven't heard his name in a while. So we've gotten 3 perks already. Top guy after that will get A minus. Could be Evan Aldrich, 2A. Terry Berry, Ellis Moberly, Jeffrey Clark, nope. Ian Robards, no, a 3B. Mauricio Mondragon, nope. And Joey Manini. So a bunch of guys at C out of this pile. And Evan Aldrich goes to A minus. All right, pile 4. 15. Draw golfer contends with, so it's going to be similar, except C minus will be the bulk. 2. So 8 and 8. So the final guy will get a perk and we'll start at A. It's Justin Wallace. He is a contender most tournaments. Well, he was the last tour. This tour, not so much, but he will be at A, and we'll see who's at A minus. So David Alvestad with a 3C. 2C for Burke Yielding. 3C Ozzy Valenti. Joel Barrera. Jimmy Kimes, 3A. 3A for Jay Gunwoo. Nate Killo, a 4B, so it will be Burke Yielding. These guys go to C minus. Okay, so we've got 8 so far. 4 piles left. It would be good to get a couple that are just one only. Another 15. Interesting dice. I might switch out my dice here soon because I'm getting a lot of repeat rolls, but trying to hold fast. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 15. So 12. 16 won't get the job done. 2. It's going to be Abdiel Yusuf. Some of these names, I took them out of a random thing, but I'm not real fond. So, Smokey Novak. 3C, 3B, 4A, 2C. Palmero Cavallari might get back into another one. Nope. Trent McAdams knocks him out. CJ Hope, 3B. Samir Webb. Gooch Wilborg. John Westinghouse, a 2A, misses out. All right. So these guys, again, go to C minus. Trent McAdams goes into A minus. 44. All golfers contend with B plus. So let's see who all's in there. Tom Sudbury, Zavala, Coe, Honorado, Reisner, McMillan, Weber, Yeager. So these guys are going to be B plus. Now currently we have 10 guys in A minus. So we've got 2 more piles, including the outstanding golfer pile. 66. Top golfer contends with B plus. Low golfer finishes D minus. Others finish with C. So this is a tough one. Gil Granbury gets screwed over there. So LaSalle Jr. 2A. Wyatt Sells. So Stuart Ash 4C is probably the low. No, it's going to be Chris Funk is going to go to D minus. These guys all to C. And Granbury contends with B plus. So now, finally, it's going to be the outstanding pile. 11. Top golfer contends with A plus. And they are tied. So we will use the decider die. Is it Kawahara? Yes or no? Yes. Is it Keller? Yes. Is it Kawahara? Yes. Is it Keller? Yes. Kawahara? No. Keller? No. Kawahara? Yes. Keller? Yes. Kawahara? No. Keller? Yes. Keller will be the one. He will be the leader. And he gets a Perker issue. And Kawahara goes into the B plus column, and then we're going to have to figure out the one other. All right, so is it going to be by top, or will it be draw? So is it top? No, it's going to be draw. So we're going to take all these guys. We're going to do a draw for the guy who's going to come out as a contender and be the 12th guy in the pairings, or in the threesomes. Okay, so we've got 10. One roll of the D20 will do it. And that is number 1. It's going to be Boyd Yeager. The rest of them are going to contend with B+. We'll need to be emerging contenders. Okay. So that's how we do that. Now what I'm going to do is pack up all of these guys. The rolls are interesting. You know, you'd think you'd have a little bit more of a distribution sometimes. Sometimes you just get the same rolls kind of over and over again. And that's what we had happen today. Nothing wrong with that. Just makes for a leaderboard down the way. It looks a little bit odd at times. Okay. I will input those into my spreadsheet later. And so now we get out our cards. 262 is the winning target score. So under 263 we have, let's get the, so it's a 72 times 3 is 216. So 16 under par is the highest score. So that's where Boyd Yeager will fall. The Jägermeister. It's his nickname here on tour. So there's, this is for A minus, this is for A. And then Kawahara will end up in one of these for the A plus. So let's start with Yeager. Is he in 17? Nope. So he's going to start minus 16. Okay, so we will go in order of how they were pulled out. So Gareth Leonard, is he 19? He is. That's the question we'll always ask. Is it the higher number? So Sears, yes. Aldrich, yes. Yielding, yes. McAdams, nope. He'll be at minus 18. All right, so now it'll be Villanueva. Is he 21 under? Yep. Heath Summers? No. Franz Ockel? No. Justin Wallace? No. And Abdiel Yusuf? Yes. So that's interesting. We're going to have 3 custom cards in the top 3. So, and now Keller, is he minus 23? He is. He'll start the round with a 2-shot lead. So, a couple things left to do here. We have to figure out the perks and issues. So, we've done this in the past. I'm not going to explain how I do it this time, but we're going to roll for first Harley Villanueva. So 4, so it's clubhouse quality. A 1, he gains the sunny quality till further notice. Darren Sears, minus 19. Okay, so a 2. Sponsor 2 gains the stormy quality. Now, Franz Hockel, 1 and 4. Start the round with 4 red chips. So Ockel is going to have a handicap to start. Justin Wallace, 1 and 1. Lose quality choice till further notice. So he will lose he has Bomber. He's going to lose semi-dynamic till further notice. So 2 guys are going to come off of the till further notice list because of this. So now Yusuf, 1 and 5, gain extra control till further notice. Three guys are going to come off. So we've had 3. And now Mike Keller, the leader, 1 and 3, he gets to start with 2 blue chips. Okay, and now we're going to do the weather. And then we will wrap this up. So the weather is on the back side. This is a desert course. So, and we are in February. So we get 24, which is nothing. So normal conditions this time. So that is our... So we're going to have Yielding, McAdams, and Yeager in the first group, then Leonard, Sears, Aldrich the second, Summers, Ockel, and Wallace, and then we're going to have the 3 custom cards have found their way into the top 3, and we'll see how they fare either start this evening or maybe some tomorrow instead. We'd like to get it wrapped up this weekend. So a little bit of an unconventional twist here to the final round. Speaking of twists, I'm going to go ahead and twist this and brighten it up a little bit because it was a little dark. Um, yeah, I'm not a big fan anymore of my custom cards. Um, I've started to wonder if I would have just been better off kind of going with what was sent, but it's kind of too late for that now, so it's okay. We'll make do with it, see how this plays out. It would be interesting to finally get a custom card to win a tournament. We haven't had that yet. Don't know if it'd be these guys, but you never know. So see you soon for the final round of this Celebrity Classic 2019 from La Quinta, California, the Gulf City Stadium course. Take it easy and keep rolling, guys.